You are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Now, where did we leave off? Yes. Zephyr, Val, and Einar cornered Hody and began questioning him, ultimately offering to hear out his position at another tavern. Val opted to go to the Temple of Pharasma, where she confessed her uncertainties and asked for guidance, but was interrupted by a raven-like apparition in her reflection.
I don't want to.
Why not?
They're dirty.
You could be on international waters and wear striped pants.
That is
None
the
of that
best
sounds
perk.
fun.
Come
you could have lots of
on.
oranges
I do like oranges,
and a
but
parrot.
I feel like pirates are notorious for not having oranges.
How do you feel about having a leg?
I like that.
Would you like to keep both of your legs or have one be wooden?
Peg legs?
I would like both of my legs.
What
Okay,
if you
well-
have both legs
wait.
and then just like attach the back
Can
to
I
your
re-
back so you can sit on it?
Can I replace one of my legs instead of with a wooden peg leg with a cannon?
Yes.
You'd
You
fall
want a
over
cannon leg?
What about a
Yeah.
glass cannon?
That would. I was gonna say that would be painful, but I wouldn't feel it shatter. So
What about
Your other leg would.
yeah, that's fair.
This is 2025 now.
Yeah,
you're a
you're right.
modern pirate.
Oh,
Would
okay.
you like more like a yacht or like a cruise ship instead of just like a regular pirate ship?
If I got a yacht, then wouldn't other pirates pirate my yacht?
You have a pirate flag. There's
I mean,
code.
no more than if you had a really cool wooden boat back then that other pirates wouldn't want it.
What's the difference between a cool wooden boat and a yacht?
Everything.
Yeah,
There's no
a
wood
lot.
in a yacht.
How do you know?
If you can
What
have
if it has
tiki
a
wood.
wooden floor?
Wait,
Most boats are made of fiberglass.
So
I'm
if I
pretty sure.
get a wooden leg,
days,
do I
yes.
get the
These
yacht?
Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you.
Because if that's the case, then I would do that just for the yacht and then sell the yacht, and then I just wouldn't have a leg.
Make
but I'd
a
have a lot
yacht
of
out
money.
of
Th-
gold.
There's no resales or
Oh
returns.
gosh
Sorry.
darn it!
This is a weird fantasy.
It's a pirate ship. You can't give up
It's
your
just
pirate
It's a
ship.
forced fantasy.
Many pirates did.
You're allowed to have whatever you want.
You
as long
are
as it's
a
his exact
pirate.
thing.
This is irrefutable. You are a pirate.
I would just have a crypto farm if I was a pirate.
I have bad news for you, gentlemen. House Representative Motion 6869 was not pushed forward, so the U.S. government is not currently pushing letters of marque, although they have considered it within the last 3 years,
What does that mean?
authorizing you to be a pirate.
I could be authorized by the U.S. government to be a pirate?
So if you were an authorized pirate, you'd be a privateer, and you'd carry a letter of marque from your government authorizing you to pirate other people.
What?
That's amazing.
Are there any
It's like a
governments
license
that
to kill.
currently give out marks?
That's a good question. Do we want
Because-
to change to another
Because
country?
Jenkins could give up his nationality.
Wait, why do I have to be the only pirate? Don't
because
I,
you are a
The
pirate.
You're the likeliest candidate.
Jenkins, I don't want to be a pirate.
I don't either.
You get to
So
be the
you
pirate.
are the pirate.
Wait, you guys aren't my crew then?
No.
Where did that
Why
come
would
in?
we come with you?
We don't want to be a pirate.
Where in this situation did you ever think you weren't alone?
As I said, there is one irrefutable fact. You are a pirate.
Okay, your wife can come with you.
I don't know if she'd want to.
She can be a
come with
pirate
me.
queen.
I feel
She
like
could be a
most
mermaid.
pirates
That's
don't
fair.
go with their spouses.
Siren.
Technically, isn't it bad luck? Like, if I'm a pirate, don't they believe it's bad luck to have a female on board, or is that just from the movies?
She's a mermaid. She's
That's
in the
just
water.
from the
She's not on
movies.
board.
Oh,
the
There are
okay.
yacht.
actually some notorious female pirates.
Well, I
Some
knew
of the
there were
most
some
successful
notorious
pirates
female pirates.
in history, and by successful, they died of old age,
Yeah.
were women.
Yeah.
That is how you define success.
That
in
is how I
in
define
that age.
success.
I do have more bad news for you, gentlemen. The Congress of Paris in 1856 has abolished the practice of privateering worldwide.
Well, what does
Worldwide.
Paris get to say everything about the world?
All right, guys, it's over. No need to keep on with this hypothetical. We can't do it
Oh,
anymore.
thank goodness. Sven, put the saw down.
Okay,
This
Sam,
sucks.
you said legally, though, as privateering, we could be illegal pirates.
See, he said we. You're all implicated now.
I
Apparently,
have been
if you are
silent.
Michael,
I am not in
Wait,
this.
is it Michael and Michael, the pirates?
Ah,
The pirate
Eminem.
duo?
the pirate duo, the famous
Look, you're wearing
pirate
red and
duo.
green.
We'll get confused. So if they go after one, they'll be like, I didn't do it. It was that Michael. And then he'll be like, I didn't do it. It was that Michael.
Point to a third Michael that just materializes in the background.
We summoned Michael.
There might be a third Michael helping out with our
If
project.
you say the name Michael 3 times, a random Michael
Michael.
just appears in the room.
In the Bermuda
Factual.
Triangle.
We're like Beetlejuice.
What?
We're like
Oh
Beetlejuice.
no.
Michael.
Hey, you guys want to be a pirate? Arg.
Man, so many Michaels today want to be pirates.
Wait, isn't that guy who played?
Every
Isn't
little
that his name,
Michael wants
Michael?
to grow up
Yeah,
and
his
be a
name's
pirate.
it's Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. So there's our third Michael. We've summoned Beetlejuice.
It's Michael. Wow, look, Michael.
Michael.
Why is Michael Keaton now a pirate?
He's an actor, Jenkins. He can
You
be
can't-
whatever he wants.
You can't be a pirate without being Michael.
As long as it's a pirate.
If you've written a script for it, he can do it. Just write
Spell.
pirate movie, parentheses, ad lib, and then give it to him. That's the script. And then we'll be a pirate forever.
Jenkins, you good, buddy? Okay.
speaking of writing a movie that just says ad lib, are you guys ready to get started?
Is this a movie?
We're going to go ahead and pick things up right where we left off, with Zephyr and Einar taking Hody to a different tavern, just maybe quieter, getting away from the chaos and hubbub that was caused by chasing a mouse out of the previous tavern.
What is this tavern called?
The Mean Fig. That is what I have in my notes.
Oh, yeah. I have that written down along with the friggin' Figfiller.
Such a good drink.
After someone calls it the Mean Fig, that's what I come up with.
Can you say that again, Petite?
The friggin' Figfiller.
Thank you. The friggin' Figfiller.
Our GM and our Sven are dying.
This is what we get for reusing names we came up with off air.
I love it.
I did come up with it off air like 7 weeks ago.
The voice crack.
Goodness gracious.
2 people can do that voice now.
Welcome to my tavern.
Oh my god, I have a friggin' Figfiller.
I feel the need to race
Jordy,
now.
look at me.
Yes,
That is the tavern.
this is the tavern.
that is the
Welcome
tavern guy.
to the Mean Fig. Your tall friend over there seems overcome with my voice.
May I emphasize that we said that the name for the barkeeper was Barkeep.
That is my name.
I put that in my notes.
That is my family name and my given name. I was born for this.
Your name is Barkeep.
My friends call me Baby.
Baby?
Can we get all... Are we keeping any of this?
The world's longest.
Do you doubt my comedy genius?
Keeps getting
I don't
better.
think Sven is going to be okay.
Ad lib.
So Michael Keaton's playing this character now?
I want to see Sven when he saw Wreck-It Ralph for the first time.
It's different when your friends are doing it.
That's fair.
I need that on a t-shirt. Sam.
It's different when your friends are doing it.
Well, hello, Barkeep. We'll have 3 of your specials.
Ah, you'd like one of our specials, the friggin' Figfiller. It's very nutritious. No,
No
it's good for you.
No wasps.
It keeps things moving.
Maybe we should just have waters.
That's a good idea. It's very early in the day. I'll bring some water. You can decide on the friggin' Figfillers later.
All right. Let's go sit down.
Hody just kind of looks between the two of you. Is everything all right?
We've not been here before. I've not made a repertoire. Is that the right word?
Rapport.
A rapport.
A
Doesn't that mean like specialty?
Yeah.
Hody just, barkeep, I'll go ahead and start off with the friggin' Figfiller. The barkeep just thumbs up over his back while he's mixing drinks.
I'm proud of you and impressed for saying that.
Well, of course, who could not say a friggin' Figfiller?
All right, stop showing off. And also, stop sparkling.
I haven't resumed sparkling since you told me to stop sparkling in the alleyway.
Ah. Zephyr rubs his eyes. Right.
Pull it together, man.
Barkeep, I'll take a friggin' Figfiller as well.
Coming right up.
You all are very dangerous. I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I can't be any worse than a witch's brew.
Maybe better. I'll take a friggin' Figfiller too.
He turns around holding a tray of 3 cups. I thought you'd never ask.
You're just so animated.
The barkeep shows you to an empty table and sets down sort of like a smoothie sort of beverage in front of each of you.
Did you forget the water?
No, it's quite full of figs. It's friggin' full.
It's just a glass of water with like 2 or 3 figs in it.
Well, the figs are quite cut into small bits. If only I had a machine that just had blades that whirled around really fast. As it is, it takes hours to prepare one of these.
Well, thank you, barkeep.
You're quite welcome. If you'd like anything to eat or anything else to drink, just call my name. And he turns and goes back to the bar.
Einar grabs one of the cups, raising an eyebrow at barkeep. Sniffs it for a moment, raises both eyebrows, and takes a sip, and then a big sip. That's good.
I know, the spices really bring it together.
Now, oh, that's strong.
Oh yes, it's figs. It's not water. Sorry, it's silver rum.
Do you not have water in this establishment? You know what? I don't even care. I don't want water. Zephyr takes a drink.
Now, oh, he takes another draught. Tell me your story about your side of things, so we can understand each other. And barkeep, another tray.
All right, it'll be a little bit. I'm chopping as we speak. Hody takes a sip from his glass and... Well, as you both know, King Aerid is not dead. He is temporarily disposed from his throne, and there is a pretender king, this Ostog the Undying. Aren't we all undying until the end? But he's taken the throne, and he's an illegitimate king. That is why I and the rest of my family are endeavoring to restore King Aerid to his rightful place, and hopefully from there to continue restoring to him his rightful place as High King over all of the land of the Linum Kings.
Right. I get that bit. I remember that bit. But
I don't remember all of that being true. Are you sure that's not just speculation? I didn't think he was actually alive.
Well, I didn't see him die.
Well, neither did I, but...
it's been, what, a few hundred years?
What's the current lifespan of most people in this planet?
I think it's like 120 years.
You must come from a blessed city.
I'm pretty sure this drink has taken off a few years from that.
But it's so good. He takes another big swallow.
It gets better the more I drink it.
You've barely had any of yours, and he shoves his cup to...
I prefer to drink mine a little slower than that.
Zephyr picks up a little piece of paper and rolls it up into a straw shape and just said, "Here." And he shoves it in. You can drink it through a straw. It might be easier instead of, gulping.
but then the fig pulp won't come through.
It's a big straw. Get over it. That's better. Anyway, you said he was disposed. I'm not sure what that means.
I maybe it was the wrong choice of words. He is no longer in the position of authority that he ought to be in.
I think the word's deposed.
That's the word I meant to say. Yes.
Well, obviously, I don't know the difference between repertoire and... I've forgotten the other word already. Rapport.
Like, regardless if he was deposed or not, there's the... words.
So, then, if he exists physically in form, why do we need to... What are we...
Collecting artifacts.
You're collecting artifacts?
Your family is.
No.
Yes.
No.
A helmet.
No,
An
we have all
army.
that we need. I probably shouldn't say that.
So you collected artifacts.
Well, he asked us to, and he's the king, so we did what he asked. Don't you think it quite reasonable for the returning king to wear his historical regalia?
Do you think it quite reasonable for a man to be more than 200 years old?
Why did it scatter? How is his regalia
Lost.
lost, exactly?
Well, that I don't know.
There's a little detail about him already being dead anyway, or should be from old age. So, how can he still be alive?
Well, that is certainly a puzzle, but he is speaking to us once again.
Us? Who's us?
The family.
Speaking to all of you?
Well, not individually.
Have you talked to him?
No.
Well, then you're not included in us.
Now, hold on.
I'm sorry. Who is
Well,
included in us?
Not Zephyr. Zephyr. He's talking in the family.
Yes, the royal
circle.
we. He's been addressing the family through Svelta.
Svelta. Oh, right.
Svelta, the
Girl.
Man, this friggin' Figfiller must be packed with booze.
It's just a glass of rum with fig pulp in it.
This might be fermented fig. Who knows how long it takes
the
to prepare?
figs have been sitting there for a while, mate.
I do remember her, yes.
Right, I don't
No, you weren't there. You didn't see them, did you?
know.
Yeah. I don't think Svelta saw me either.
Well, no.
Is she blind?
Yes.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
The
Wait,
blind.
should I be answering these questions?
Well,
The blind one, right? The blind one.
we oh, yeah, we all knew that.
Oh.
Wait, is she talking? He, dead person, is he talking to Mother?
No.
Oh, wait, you said, you said Svelta.
Yes.
Well, oh, okay.
Well, how's he talking to Svelta?
Oh, he takes a sip of the friggin' Figfiller. Through her dreams.
Oh.
Well, I had a dream one night that I was talking to a large banana.
Well, did the banana tell you anything that came true?
He told me I would come into a large sum of money.
And did you?
I don't know, but it appealed to me.
Hody just stares at you for just a second before he almost falls off of his chair laughing. At that moment, we'll go ahead and turn the camera away from these three fools. Getting completely fig drunk. I don't know.
Fig filled.
Friggin' drunk.
Filled in figs. And we'll go ahead and shift our attention back over to the Temple of Pharasma, where Val had just seen something very curious in the reflection of the polished marble in front of her. So Val, you saw this large humanoid bird creature with one wing around your shoulder and the other wing holding a tombstone and a bone key. And when you turned to look behind you, there was nothing. But when you look back forward again, it's still there in the reflection.
Oh, it's still there. Do I know what this is?
Make a religion check.
Does Boneyard or Psychopomp?
You've got both of those?
I'm a master in Boneyard and I'm trained in Psychopomp.
Go ahead and make a boneyard lore.
Boneyard lore. 31.
With a 31, you do recognize this figure as Barzak. Barzak is an usher of the psychopomps. You could think of him as sort of the vizier or the lieutenant. He works for Pharasma and is in charge of the psychopomps, and more directly is responsible for maintaining the dead roads, paths that lead from the material plane to the boneyard.
Oh, is there any, like, reasons why it would ever appear?
From what you know of Barzak, he tends to be more of a clerical type, and he hates to leave his place of work.
Is this his place of... No.
No, he typically works in the dead roads, coordinating the psychopomps.
Is this temple the dead roads?
It doesn't appear to be a liminal space between two planes.
That's fair.
As far as you can tell with a 31 on religion, or a 31 on boneyard lore.
Okay. Can I try speaking in Empyrean to it?
Sure.
Okay. Greetings to you, Barzak. Can you understand me?
He dips his head.
Okay. May I inquire as to why you are here? She's really, like, shaking and doesn't really know what to say.
You came seeking direction, did you not?
I did, yes. I did.
You came seeking a fate. The Mother of Fates can make use of your skills.
Has she been already? Have I been on the right path with all of this?
That is not for me to decide. My domain, my interest, is merely the guidance of souls to their final fate.
Oh, and you're here to guide me to my final fate?
It is not your time.
Okay.
However, I could make use of your services in the maintenance and as he's speaking, you kind of just feel like a gust of wind ruffle through your cloak, and you see on your other side, in the reflection of the marble, a tall, pale woman with, like, floating white hair. You immediately recognize this as Pharasma.
Oh, wow.
Silence, Barzak. You speak out of place. Return to the roads. I will attend to you shortly. Barzak just dips his head in her direction, and in the tapestry on the wall in front of you, there appears like an ovular shadow, and looking through this shadow, you just see a dirt path that stretches out into nothing and just dips off into darkness on either side. And Barzak begins walking in the reflection past you and walks to where you wouldn't be able to see him anymore, until suddenly you see him entering through that ovular portal into the wall, and now you see him on the other side of the portal, and he looks back, makes eye contact with you, nods, and the portal closes behind him. My child, you came seeking guidance?
Yes, my lady. I'm sure you know I've been very confused lately. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right things. Cornelius acted as a guide for me for so long, and he's gone. And then that blight in me from Agathoa, I'm just so disoriented to what's going on and what I need to be doing. So I came to you.
I think in your heart you know what must be done, but I sense that there is great fear. You seek guidance to alleviate yourself of the burden of choice.
I guess so. Yeah.
I will not offer you instruction on what to do next. However, I will offer you guidance of information to aid you in your decision. For your fate is inescapable, but it is created by your choices and by your hand. There are those around you, Val, who seek to manipulate the fates of others beyond what they should.
Those around me, like the Eridsons, or...
I think it best for you to develop your own senses for determining this. Suffice to say, some you have trusted, others you have not. I will provide you a word of suggestion for your consideration. Your friend Einar knows much he should not. Much in the way of the fates of others. You should speak with him, and urge him by the Lady of Graves to share his secret.
I've been wondering for a while. He has said weird things. That always... Yeah, I'll do that, my lady. Thank you for this guidance and this boon.
Do not fear, Val. I have seen your fate. It is a good one.
Thank you. I think that's reassuring, I suppose. Yes, very reassuring. If I might humbly inquire, my lady, my friend, a fellow worshipper of yours, Neros, if you have... She's been looking for her family and they've disappeared.
Suddenly you feel a hand tightening on your shoulder.
Oh.
Do not speak to me of Neros.
I
have looked upon your friendship with her with forbearance.
What did you do? I don't know. I did nothing. Why is a god mad at you? I don't know. What did I do?
Don't sip water in me. What did I do?
Surely she hasn't done it. Done things that.
Her defiance of the very natural order of things cannot be overlooked for much longer.
Well, what is? I'm sorry, but what is she defying? As far as I'm aware, she's just looking for her family.
I will speak no more on this matter.
Adjacent to that, do you know what we've been looking into with the psychopomps? With Corvus?
You've been speaking with a psychopomp named Corvus.
We were inquiring some information regarding her family, and a ritual we did brought us to speak with a psychopomp by the name of Corvus.
You feel the hand lift from your shoulder, and in the reflection, Pharasma kind of just takes a step away from you. You have your task, child. I now have things I must attend to.
I shouldn't have brought it up. I rolled a die. I brought it up.
Corvus.
Of course, my lady, if there's anything I could ever do to help or that you need from me, please do not hesitate. I will strive to ever be a faithful servant for you. You've done so much in my life and brought me out of such despair.
I know this, child. You are a faithful servant.
And if there's anything I can do to help with the terror situations involving Nearest, I would like to if I can. She's been a great deal of help to me.
Should an opportunity arise, I will make sure you know what must be done.
That's so foreboding. Of course, my lady. Thank you for this blessing.
Her reflection nods her head, and with another gust of wind, the reflection clears, and you're alone.
Okay. Okay. Val just kind of gets up and starts leaving, and she's just like, okay. I feel a lot of things. She's walking, and she's just gonna leave, head towards the door. And are that guy still speaking with that lady?
Yes, there is the man in the red robe who's still speaking with the temple attendant.
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
She kind of waves dismissively. Pharasma, watch over you.
You as well. You as well. Do you have a bathroom?
Yes, just down that hall.
Thank you. And she's gonna go in there and just kind of throw up a little bit. And then just kind of walk out, make awkward eye contact, and leave.
So as Val makes her way out of the temple, we're going to move our camera. We're going to fly back up on another expensive drone shot and zoom across the city and focus down on a nobleman's house with a nice garden outside. There's a couple like college-age boys out by a pond skipping stones. They're skipping really well, as is tradition. Oh wow, 18 skips.
Daggone.
They're getting really good.
Oh my gosh.
I think one of them may be supernaturally empowered.
That's the alcohol talking.
Either way, Neros is sitting on the back porch, just kind of watching this activity in the comfortable. It's summer afternoon, but it's a summer afternoon in the far north, so it's nice out. Neros, as you're watching all of this, you notice a figure making its way through one of the back gates on the opposite side of this courtyard area. This figure has impressive biceps and is wearing a very bulky winter coat.
Why dost thou hide thy biceps?
Oh, the biceps are barely hidden.
Okay.
I thought you were about to say it's a sleeveless winter coat.
The biceps are like just barely contained by the sleeves of this winter coat, but it's like oddly bulging around the torso area.
Okay. Target acquired.
Moving in.
Yes. Neros will get up from her spot on the back porch and approach this man with very impressive biceps.
As you're getting closer, you notice that he's making his way across the manor grounds, and he's just looking around, apparently hoping nobody notices him. And when he sees you...
How do you not notice a man with such good biceps? Sorry.
When he sees you, he kind of stops and does a awkward quarter turn to the side and just starts looking at things, trying to act nonchalant.
You're not doing a very good job of not drawing attention to yourself.
Oh, I was, I'm on the security staff here. So just surveying the landscape, making sure everything is safe. He suddenly moves like he's trying to catch something inside his coat. Keeping things safe.
Uh-huh. You don't recognize me, do you?
You seem familiar. Have we met?
Yes, we've met. There's a certain ball at the Erickson place.
You see, like, he's just kind of looking, thinking, and then, like, his eyebrows go up, his eyes flick down to your lips, look back up to your eyes. Oh.
You remember me now?
And in his surprise, whatever he was trying to catch, his hand slips, and a roughly coconut-shaped black sphere drops out of his coat, and he, like, quickly kicks it behind his foot. What are you doing here?
I'm actually looking for you.
Why?
You see, at the ball, you told me to meet you outside after a few minutes. However, something happened and I had to quickly leave, so I was going to make good on that promise.
Oh. Well, that's good news, because to be honest with you, the same thing happened to me. Something happened and I had to quickly leave. So, I'm glad that we both missed each other.
As it seems. What's that?
Oh, nothing. Actually, it's very something. Hey, that tree and those bushes, let's go over there where people can't see us talking.
All right.
And he stoops down and grabs that sphere and, like, quickly, awkwardly shuffles over to the bushes and tree.
This man is very awkward, and I follow.
As you get behind the tree, he's, like, unbuttoning the coat.
What are you doing?
And as he opens it, he's got, like, belts and bandoliers and stuff all strapped all over him. He is covered with, like, alchemical bombs.
That's exactly what I thought.
Okay, I know this looks bad.
It does.
Plans have changed.
Even the van loser plans have changed.
That's why his biceps are so
Plans
big.
for what?
Okay, so, long story. I'm not going to blow the house up.
That's good to know.
I need your help. Do you want to? Okay, question. Would you help me, please? I'm in the middle of something and I really need an extra hand. Do you want to hide the bombs, or do you want to tell Frederick we need to leave?
What? I'm sorry. Exactly who do you think I am? To be helping you with something like this?
Okay, so
This is not what I had in mind.
please do not take offense at this. Your hands, they are recognizable. You work with Alward, right?
Yes. How do you know Alwood?
Well, so are you not part of the resistance?
It's the bit that keeps on giving.
No. No, I am not.
That makes this conversation a lot more awkward.
So you're wanting to blow up what? The house?
Well, that was one plan. Now I'm considering maybe blowing up the ground.
The ground?
Yes.
I'm so confused. Why are we needing to blow this up? Who is this family?
Okay, do you know who Audier is?
Yes. I don't know.
Yes, but also no.
I'm just saying that is a typical Nero's answer.
Okay, so Audier is one of the richest people in the area. He's also a member of the Erickson family. I'm sure you know about them.
Yeah.
But he actually owns all of the land that the Infernal Mining Company is built on, all of the mine and everything. They are renting out from him. He looks at you like that's enough of an explanation.
Who's renting out from him?
The Infernal Mining Company.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I got lost in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're needing to blow up the ground.
Well, that's the new plan. The old plan was to make a distraction and get everybody outside, and then oh no, the house is gone, and so is Audier.
Okay.
But there's a new plan. Because, okay, I don't mean to alarm you, but I just saw a necromancer entering the catacombs.
What catacombs?
The ones under the city.
There's catacombs under the city? Are you talking about the library?
There's a library in the catacombs? Last I knew, it was just dead bodies.
I don't think... Well, I don't know any... Why? Everything just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
I don't know what's weird about this, he says as he puts another bomb back in his bandolier.
That is a little weird. So, how do you want me to help exactly?
Well, you could, okay, I could give you the bombs and you could go hide them somewhere, or you could go talk to Frederick inside. He's wearing a big fur vest, and tell him that we need, tell him the roach is back at the nest.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, and I will...
Because you already have the bombs.
Yeah. So yeah, I better get going then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is not how I saw this going.
And
Nero's just walks away and goes inside.
As she's walking away, this guy is like reaching into his pocket and pulling out some parchment and goes, Right. Too many bombs. And he turns and walks the other way.
Was Glibs an alchemist the whole time?
Okay, I
He's
asked.
not just.
His arms were strapped with these bombs. Does he actually have good biceps, or is it just padding from all the bombs?
He does.
Okay.
The biceps
That's
are clearly
important.
biceps. It's
Okay.
just the bombs on the torso.
And that's why he was
The
shifting
biceps-
and moving weirdly.
The biceps are from holding all the bombs.
He's always strapped.
Real fast. I don't like how he's just like throwing my name out there and committing acts of terrorism.
You never denied.
I've denied it multiple times.
To the wrong person.
So, Neros, you're heading inside.
Yep. Go find Frederick.
So, as you had left him earlier, the man in the fur vest is still speaking with the housekeeper.
Okay. Neros is just appalled and upset. I guess. This isn't, not the plan. Yep. I'm just going to approach Frederick.
As you walk up, they kind of trail off their conversation about some like foreign commerce situation or something, and the man in the fur vest, presumably Frederick, just looks you up and down. Can I help you?
May I speak with you over here for a moment?
Well, I am rather busy.
It'll take 2 seconds of your time, sir.
He looks over at the housekeeper with just like this smug, like condescending look. Well, I'll be right back. And he steps away with you.
Right. I need to tell you something.
What is this?
The roach is back in the nest.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Do you have the bombs?
I don't. The other fella does.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yes.
Good. All right.
Which, I'm very stupid. What is his name?
There's no time for that. he grabs your shoulder. I need you to distract the housekeeper while I escape.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know. Are you good at making distractions?
Yes. Yes, I am. It's part of my job description.
All right. Go.
Well, okay. Nero's just turns around and walks up to the housekeeper.
Oh, is something the matter?
Yes, actually. I'm not exactly sure that the plates and the silverware are set up like they should be.
Oh, I thought I had you on linens.
Yes, I was on linens, but as I was walking past, I just happened to glance at it. But if you would just, look at it and make sure it's exactly how it needs to be.
And are these in the dining room or the drawing room?
The dining room.
Very good. Yes. Would you tell Mr. Frederick that I will be right back as soon as I see to this little matter?
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much for your initiative.
No problem.
And she starts just heading off in that direction.
I just turn around and give Frederick like a thumbs up.
He gives you a big thumbs up and a grin, and then just opens a window and jumps out.
There's a door 10 feet away. What
Window
is
door.
going on here? Nero's just stands in the middle of the room and just looks around. I wasn't told what to do after I told him the thing. Do I stay here? Are they going to blow up the house? They're going to blow up the ground. What ground? I'm going to walk outside. Out back, I guess, I should say.
Okay. When you head back out into that same courtyard you had been in earlier, the fellow with the large biceps is gone.
I'll never know his name.
Thus ends the tale of Gwibs.
Something tells me Gwibs' tale is just getting started.
I am going to go check the trees and the bushes to see if he's there.
Okay, a quick looking around, you don't see that he's there, but you do notice one of the bombs that he dropped.
I'm going to take it.
Maybe it's got his name on it like underwear.
Does it have his name on it?
Like underwear.
It does not.
Oh, come on!
Do you have any training in crafting?
No, I am untrained in crafting.
Ah, okay. So, yeah, it seems to be some kind of, bomb.
Cool. All right. I'm just going to leave now. Unless I see him somewhere, but if I don't, I'm just going to leave.
So you're just heading back to the headquarters, just keeping your eyes peeled for this fellow with the biceps?
Yeah. Yeah. One of these days I'll get his name.
So as Neros is making her way out of the Manor's estate and heading back towards the headquarters, we're going to go ahead and follow her walking a little bit, and then the camera will just start drifting downward and go down under the streets, past some stone, and into a dark and cold underground vault, where we see Alward.
So we see Alward. He's sitting at the desk. He closes one of the books that he's been reading. He can't visualize, like put the words together due to the strain on his eyes. He pinches the bridge of his nose, leans back in his chair with a sigh, and casts Time Sense. And as always, whenever he casts a spell with the verbal component, his lips don't move, but his voice resonates throughout the chamber due to his weird abilities. He casts it again, and again, and again, and he starts counting the seconds as they go by as almost if to anchor. He then reaches out his hand in the air and sort of plucks a string that wasn't there, and his motes start glowing a faint, shimmering light. The string is golden, and with somewhat practiced ease, he frays the edge of it, and he is watching himself watch himself, watch himself, watch himself, as the moment in time he is watching is the present. He then grabs the string and tugs it and pulls out a very measured amount, and the scene of the present shifts, and Alward watches as the hours tick by in reverse. He can see himself studying, himself entering the vault, himself walking through the city, and he's tugging faster and faster, going through days, weeks, months, as if he's searching for something. And every now and again he'll pause and watch a pivotal moment, the fight that Val had with Brenger, him getting murdered by the dogs a few times. And he keeps going back to before he met the party, as if he's constantly searching for something. The farther he goes back, the more urgently he tugs faster and faster, not really caring about the distance or the length that he was precisely measuring before.
So the camera just pulls out as we see Alward in this dimly lit vault beneath the city, just reeling frantically through the golden strand of time. And we cut to black. And in that darkness and that silence, we just start fading in. We hear the sounds of laughter and voices and glasses clinking, and slowly it fades back into view as the lights come up. And we are back in the Mean Fig. There are several empty glasses covering the table between Hody, Einar, and Zephyr.
But all seriousness, Hody, we don't want to hurt anyone, especially now. I mean, we've done all this stuff and we've learned a lot about ourselves, but it seems you and your family are just willing to put so many lives in danger, and it doesn't seem like a better world. We're gonna continue to do what we do, but if we can't find a way to make you stop, what else are we gonna do?
Well, so I think, and he checks his glass he's holding, realizes it's empty, and sets it back down. I think you two are really good people.
Thank you.
It means a lot.
I feel really bad. I feel really bad about trying to hire somebody to kill you.
It's all bridge under the water, man.
It's not the first time, or my second, or my third, or my fourth.
Yeah, that comes next. Yeah, so I think, I want to live in a world where you don't have to hire people to kill people so they don't kill you.
Yeah, that right there. Right there. You hold on to that.
He reaches out and grabs your hands.
Zephyr reaches out and grabs both of their hands with his tiny little hand.
Will you guys be my friends?
Einar just grabs his shoulders and centers him offset because he can't see. And then moves his head sideways so he's centered with him. I'll always be your friend.
And Hody just goes in for a hug.
The biggest bro hug.
I don't think we have a choice.
As you guys are hugging, Neros just walks up to the table. She sees the evidence of multiple drinks.
Multiple.
It took him all day to make those Figfillers.
That was a week's worth.
Are you guys okay?
Oh, Nereos!
Hey!
Barkeep, we
So
need...
good. We need another fish food. Another.
You
5 of them.
Odie, what is it?
It's the friggin Phil.
Figgy.
Barkeep.
Barkeep walks up and he puts down 4 glasses and just looks Neros dead in the eye. And is just like, it's the friggin Figfiller. We ran out of rum an hour ago.
So why are they this drunk?
I haven't had any other customers all day.
Ran out of rum an hour ago.
I don't think they've noticed it's water.
I've never seen Einar or Zephyr.
What? You've never seen me?
Usually I'm the one that's hammered.
You've never seen me?
No, I've seen you. Zephyr, I see you, buddy. I see you. I see you. It's all right. Do you need a hug? Are you okay?
No, yes, I don't need... Yes, I know that I don't need a hug.
Hody puts his hand on your shoulder, Zephyr.
I
I
hug
see
Hody.
you too, friend.
I hug him.
Are we Hody's friend now?
He's our friend. He's not yours. You can't have him.
All right, you can keep him. That's fine. You can keep him as your friend.
Einar just grabs him protectively.
I'm not doing anything with him. I'm not taking him from you. You can keep him. It's all right.
Can we have more friends, please?
Can you have more what?
He pulls his face away from Einar. I was just... can we... I think it would be nice to have more friends.
Right. And he grabs Neros and just pulls it down. Have. He just shoves a drink.
Okay. You've never seen Nero's afraid to drink alcohol before. But she's a little afraid.
It's good.
It's okay, they're out of rum, remember?
But they are out of rum.
It gets better the more you drink it.
She looks at you very concerned.
It's true.
I think you two need a nap. And maybe some coffee. Barkeep.
Yes.
3 coffees. Do you have coffee? Do you have caffeine? Do you have anything that's not this?
I've got the strongest tea this side of the ocean.
Then let's try that.
He picks up a glass of tea and just splashes Einar in the face.
That's not what I meant.
Oh,
He needs to drink it.
my
Are
apologies.
you drunk too?
Well, usually I just need to get people out. I'm not really worried about them being in sound mind.
I need them to be in sound mind.
All right, well, and he pulls out his teapot and pours another and hands it to Einar.
And that one, she says, pointing to Zephyr and Hody.
Teas all the way around.
So, how much do we owe you?
I'll send you the bill.
I don't live here.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
Such a good little giggle.
All right, and for the hero point for this episode, it is a really tough decision, but I am going to have to go ahead and give it to Jenkins, because that scene with the time stuff, that was really cool.
I thank you so much. As always, I am honored. I'm going to go get a friggin' Figfiller.
And we'll see you all in the friggin' next episode.
Bye-bye.
This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to give us some support by liking, commenting, and following. These things really do make a difference in getting the word out and helping our community grow. Also, make sure to check us out on Threads and check out the Discord server, where you can chat with other fans and discuss all the recent developments and happenings. Links to all these good things in the description below. The Written in the Lost is an original story that uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Atomic Broadcasting and The Written in the Lost are not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, have an atomic time.
I need
Fill it with friggin' figs!
Open your mouth and fill it with friggin' figs! Jacob laughed.
Yeah.
And it echoed. It sounded like a witch.
I had just turned on the mic to say we're back from snipping when you said that.